Hello and welcome to Buffalo News. I'm Brian Larson.
And I'm Trevor Dees.
This week's edition includes information about the referendum, some football highlights, and some season recaps of the tennis team and football team. Ms. Galtru was kind enough to conduct an interview about the referendum. She'll be answering some frequently asked questions about the referendum that will be on the November 4th ballot. Let's take a look.
Okay, so what exactly is the referendum?
Okay, the referendum is asking the community if we can assign more taxes, or what we call levy more taxes, above and beyond what the state of Wisconsin says we're allowed to. The legislature sets limits on what school districts can set for taxes, and they base that on a lot of different things. And then the only way you can get any more than that is if you go to an election and ask the community if they'll pay more. So what we're asking is if the community would pay $300,000 more this year, not this year, next year and the next 2 years.
About 2 weeks ago on Friday, October 10th, the Mondovi Buffaloes took on the Colfax Vikings at home. The game was a tight one almost the whole way through, but the Vikings came out on top for a victory of 14-0. The score at the end of the half was 7-0, led by Colfax on a 1-yard touchdown run by Jeremiah Waite. It was still a close one heading into the fourth, but that all changed when safety Alamu Davis came up with a pick six for the Vikings. Some highlights for Mondovi included the nice 10-yard rushing game by Jake E. There was also a nice 20-yard scramble by Austin Feedy.
I thought we were better than our record showed, and like I said, I wish we were still playing. But overall, we had great kids. That's one thing I can never complain about. We have good kids, and they work hard, and they are coachable. And hopefully, our younger kids learn something from the seniors, and they can carry that over into next year.
Mondovi tennis was a great success for many people. Many new players got to get out on tennis courts and show what they could do for the first time. Having only 4 members from the 2013 season remaining, nobody knew how the season would end up looking. All the new players were very promising and surprised many people by their abilities to do great things in the sport. Although not many made it past sectionals, there was one whose hard work and dedication truly paid off. Billy Van Hoovel, a captain and one of the 3 seniors on the team, was a special qualifier and was able to advance to Wisconsin State tennis tournament in Madison. Winning her first set and making it to the 10-point tiebreaker in the 3rd set was a huge accomplishment to end her high season. I asked Coach Robitek what she would remember most about the 2014 tennis season. Her response didn't surprise me at all. She continued to say that she will never forget being able to coach Bailey on the state court.
What I will remember most about the 2014 tennis season is learning that Bailey had qualified for the state tournament in Madison, and her phenomenal match that she played there, winning the first sets against a girl from Wausau Newman, and just how exciting that was.
About 2 weeks ago, October 6th through the 11th, Mondovi had their homecoming weekend. They consisted of dress-up days and fun activities. The first day, Monday 6th, was Blue Day. Tuesday was Future Career Day. Wednesday was PJ Day. Thursday was Injury Day. And Friday, everyone was supposed to wear their class shirts. Instead of having the activities throughout the week like previous years, Mondovi decided to have all the activities on Friday. To kick off their Friday morning, they started out with volleyball. Each grade had 2 teams, a girls' and a boys' team. Throughout the morning, each class played each other, and at the end, they even had some high school staff members playing against the senior class. The champion of the Mondovi homecoming volleyball bracket was the senior girls. After volleyball, the students changed outfits and ran onto the field to play some fierce capture the flag. After some tough battles, they decided no one lost or won the championship. Immediately after capture the flag, they talked strategies and got their game faces on as they started to play Power Buff football. After we took a small break for lunch to gain some energy, the freshman girls came back out onto the field and dominated, winning the championship. After Power Buff, everyone went inside the multi-purpose room and enjoyed the pep rally. After watching the induction of Annabelle Bauer, and Ed Malum into the Mondovi Hall of Fame. The students got to see the fall dance team dance with the senior and some junior football boys. After the dance, they had the homecoming court walk out in pairs and line up to see who won the king and queen. The homecoming king was Clay Zekin. Shanna Lane and Bailey Van Hoovel were tied for queen.
Do you like it better that the activities are all on Friday, or do you like them better spread out throughout the week?
I could go either way. Sometimes it gets a little long being all in one day, but it's also, every day is also a disruption.
How do you feel they went this year compared to last year's?
It could have been worse,
Works?
could have been better though too.
Yeah, yeah.
Last year, I think it was an improvement from last year.